Need a one dance, got the energy in my hand. One more time where I go, I got my what's taking hold on me. I got the energy in my hand. What's up, it's Malik and I'm back with another video. Baby, back with another story time, man. I know y'all love the story times, and I just be trying to like find interesting things in my life. There's not many of them, so when I do remember that one like crazy time of my life, I gotta make a little video about it. And this video here is about the time I got my first concussion. So let's get to it. This happened last year, my junior year, and it was during wrestling season. For those who don't know, I wrestled for about 5 years. This year was my last year wrestling because obviously I'm a senior and I didn't want to go to college for it. Yeah, I've been wrestling since I was about in 8th grade. Me and wrestling had like this love and hate relationship. Like some days I love it, it's like my escape. You know, I get to slam people and throw people. But the other days I just really wanted to quit and just give it up. But that's besides the point. This was junior year during wrestling season. We were in the region playoffs, and the region playoffs are different to the state playoffs because basically you have matches to win the team region. So like we have regions. I don't know if this is like for every state, but I know in South Carolina we have regions for each like high school division, and I think like top 3 or top 2 from each region get a higher seeding in the pool to win state, or it's something like that. We were in like round 3 of the region playoffs, and we were going against Lugoff Elgin High School, and their team like kind of matched up to our team, so it was kind of like a big match. So everybody on the squad had to come together, you know, get that grown man on and do what they got to do to make the team advance. You got to do whatever you got to do to win. If you got to bite them, bite them. If you got to elbow bro in the back of the head when the ref is not looking, elbow him. If you got to break his leg, break his leg. Damn it, if you got to stick your thumb up his ass. Whoa there, little fellow. See you wilding right now. Man, you get what I'm saying. You got to be a dog on the mat. You got to do whatever it is to win. But it came up to the point it was my turn. They called my weight class. I think at this time last year I was like 138. So they called on my weight class, and I ain't gonna lie, I was very nervous for this match, bro, because I was wrestling like this kid was like number 3 in the state at the time, and the kid that I wrestled in this match went on this year to win state. So this kid was really good. I wasn't very good last year. Like I was decent, but like I could have been way better if I put the work in. That's a whole different story. But yeah, this kid was just really technical, strong. I was strong, but I didn't have the technique last year. And so like basically last year when I were like wrestling matches, I would just like muscle people. I didn't really have much technique. The only moves I had was like a blast double and a lat drop. That's literally all I did. And my coaches knew this, bro. Like they would go into a match, they'll be like, Malik, try to get some like single leg takedowns, but then once they see me struggling, they'll be just like, throw them. And I throw them, like it's nothing to me. But whenever I wrestle really good kids like this kid, I would think, I wouldn't say negatively, but I would think like I normally think in a matchup, but I would try to like overdo it. So like I said, like all I used to do was throw people and do like blast doubles. I would try to go like straight for a throw and pin him quick because it's like I gotta hurry up and get this match over with. You feel me? That's how I think when I wrestle good kids. Well, that's how I used to think when I used to wrestle good kids. So we start this match, and I'm a very defensive wrestler. You know, I'm keeping my distance. You know, I'm staying in my stance. You know, taunting his head, beating up on his head a little bit. You know, just staying in my stance, keeping it. You know, together. He goes for a couple attacks, and you know he doesn't get them because I'm, like I said, I'm a very defensive wrestler. Like it takes, I'm gonna say it takes a lot to get a takedown on me, but I'm gonna make you kind of work for it. But I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I was getting a new asshole ripped in me when I wrestled this match. When bro did get a takedown, he would like elbowing me in the back of the head, put his big ass forehead in the back of my back and just do that like on my, like basically like this was my back and this was his forehead, and he would just do that. Like he was being a dick. And I don't blame him for being a dick because like I said, you gotta do whatever you gotta win in wrestling. Like wrestling is such like a dog sport. People don't get it. Like honestly, wrestling is one of the most hardest sports. And people call it gay and all this stuff, but bro, like half y'all couldn't last a week in a wrestling practice, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward to about second period, bro's getting hella pissed at me. I'm beating on his head. I'm not letting him get a takedown on me. Basically, he got really mad at me and he went for a takedown and he didn't get it. Like I said, I circled around and he headbutted me. This is the video.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
He needs some milk.
When I say I ain't never been so scared in my life. Dead ass thought I was out for a smooth couple of hours, but I didn't get knocked out at all. That's a scary thing. Like he like headbutted me and then I got right back up. But I could have swore I got knocked out. Like to this day, I swore I was out. Bro headbutted me so hard, I thought his team was my team. Dead ass, like I'm about to play y'all this video and you're gonna see me, like when I get up, I'm walking to the other team. My team is on the left-hand side, but I'm walking to the right-hand side. I didn't know where the hell I was. The room was blurry, I couldn't see. My coach wasn't my coach no more. He was 3 iguanas standing in front of me. When they did get me up and my coach came up to me, this is all from what my coaches told me about the story. Like my coach loved the story. Every time he see me, we gotta talk about it. So from what my coaches told me about this story, they asked me what day it was, and I said it was Sunday. It was Saturday. They asked me what school I was at, and I said like Lexington High School, I think, or some other high school, but we were at a school named Spring Valley High School. So I was clearly done. Like, bro, I had amnesia. The dude that was wrestling, he won the match by default because I didn't know where the hell I was. But when my vision started to come back to me, everything was very blurry. I couldn't read without my head hurting. It was a terrible time, man. The only good thing about having a concussion is that I didn't have to do homework or any type of schoolwork for a solid like 2 weeks. I would literally go to school and just sleep. Like, that's all I did. But the bad thing about this concussion is that it took me out for the rest of the season. I couldn't go to state. I couldn't do any of that. I wound up coming back like next August or next like November or something like that. Yeah, it was like September. But to be honest with you, I've probably gotten a good 5 concussions in my lifespan. From me fighting in wrestling practice or from me playing with my brother, like I probably have gotten a couple of concussions, but none of them add up to this concussion that happened in that match. Man, that's the end of my story. If you ever got a concussion, tell me about it in the comment section below. Share this video with everybody. Share it on your Facebook. Oh yeah, speaking of Facebook, I just got a Facebook fan page, so go and follow me on that or like me, whatever Facebook does. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. Go and smack that like button for me. And also, y'all, give me video suggestions of what y'all want to see in the comment sections below as well. And yeah, until next time, deuces.